Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, what do they all have in common? That's right, they're heroes. Well, in World War II, during the Holocaust, there were also heroes, but these heroes didn't have super strength, and they couldn't fly, and they couldn't shoot webs out of their fingers. No, the heroes of the Holocaust during World War II were just ordinary people just like you and me, and that's what I'm going to teach you about today. What was the Kindertransport rescue mission, you may ask? Well, after the Kristallnacht shared of broken glass on November 1938, the British government relaxed some of its restriction on immigration from Germany. Unaccompanied Jewish children under the age of 17 were admitted to Britain. The Kindertransport was a rescue mission that took place during the 9 months prior to the outbreak of the Second World War. The United Kingdom took in nearly 10,000 Jewish children. The children were then placed in British foster homes, hotels, schools, and even farms. Often they were the only members of their families to survive the Holocaust. The reason why I chose this topic was because I wanted to learn about what the Kindertransport rescue mission was, and now that I know what it is, I'm really glad that I chose this topic because it was really interesting learning about the rescue missions and how many children they saved. How it relates to the Holocaust. The Kindertransport relates to the Holocaust because their Kindertransport rescue missions were about trying to save as many of the Jewish children as possible during World War II. The first Kindertransport. The first Kindertransport arrived at Harwich, England on December 2, 1938, bringing 196 children from a Berlin Jewish orphanage burned by the Nazis during the night of November 9th. Most of the transports left by train from Vienna, Berlin, Prague, and other major cities, crossed the Dutch and Belgian borders and went on by ship to England. Hundreds of children remained in Belgium and Holland. The transports ended with the outbreak of a war in September 1939. One very last transport left on the freighter Bodgraven from Moyden on May 14, 1940. The day Rotterdam was bombed, one day before Holland surrendered. Raked by gunfire from German warplanes, the 80 children on deck had been brought by earlier transports to imagined safety in Holland. Altogether, though exact figures are unknown, the Kindertransport saved around 10,000 children, most of them Jewish, from Germany, Austria, Czechoslovakia, and Poland. None were accompanied by their parents. A few were babies carried by children. Here is a picture of the first 200 Kindertransport children. Jewish refugees from Germany arrived in Harwich, England in December 1938. This is a picture of 2 of the Kindertransport children from Germany on their way to a new home. This next picture is a picture of the new arrivals. The Kindertransportees assembled after they arrive in England. Then, once the Kindertransportees arrive in England, they are then served a welcome meal. Now these children are beginning the last leg of their journey. Once they have boarded the train will then take them from Harwich to the Liverpool Street Station in London. From there, they will go on to their new home. Memorials. This is a picture of one of the Kindertransport memorials that stands outside the Liverpool Street Station in London. Here is another picture of one of the Kindertransport memorials at the Gdański Colony Railway Station in Poland. What I want you to remember about my presentation. What I want you to remember about my presentation is that the Kindertransport saved about 10,000 children from the Holocaust. Thanks for watching.